What is going on, my friends? Happy Wednesday. Vitai Dubin is here, and today should have been the most critical moment in the entire Bitcoin history, as the deadline for the approval of Bitcoin spot ETF should be today. And something absolutely amazing happened in the past 24 hours, as the SEC Twitter account has been compromised and releasing a fake statement that actually said that they did approve all Bitcoin spot ETFs, and a couple minutes later they claim it's a fake, basically news. They were hacked and they crazy manipulated the price of Bitcoin. So let's discuss that. What is the significance of Bitcoin spot ETF? Why everybody is talking about it everywhere as the historic moment in the history of Bitcoin. So let's take a look about what happened. First of all, look at the charts. When there was an indication of from the SEC, from the official SEC Twitter account, that Bitcoin spot ETF was approved. I mean, look at this. This is a 5-minute chart. Bitcoin pumped in a matter of couple minutes from $46,000 to $48,000, only to get rejected heavily right here 5 minutes later. I mean, look at what happened. So this was the tweet. Today the SEC grants approval for Bitcoin ETF for listings on all the registered national security exchanges. The approved Bitcoin ETFs will be subject to ongoing surveillance, all of that. So that looked quite amazing. People took a screenshot. They immediately went on to exchanges and bought Bitcoin. And what happened next? Well, Gary Gensler said basically just a little bit later that Twitter account was compromised and an unauthorized tweet was posted. The SEC has not approved the listing and trading of spot Bitcoin exchange traded products. That was literally a minute later. And the SEC government said the X account was compromised and an unauthorized post was posted, and they didn't approve the listings. What we're talking about, it's ARK Invest, it's Bitwise, BlackRock, Vanik, Wisdom Tree, Invesco, Fidelity Investment, Valkyrie, GlobalX, Hashdex. I mean, the big boys in the space of finance. BlackRock is the largest manager of money, close to $10 trillion. So the final deadline, 10th of January, is today for ARK Invest. And this is a moment that a lot of institutions has been waiting for. They've been waiting for the approval. Why this is such an important moment? And they already started to advertise. Bitwise did an advertisement, Vanik, about the upcoming spot ETF. They're getting ready. They know there is a 99.999% chance that the Bitcoin spot ETF is going to be approved. And then all the pension funds will be able to invest. Everyone who has a license of investment license, they'll be able to push Bitcoin to its investors. And the regular people, your mom and dad, people that have the pensions that they've been saving for years of work, they will start investing in Bitcoin passively because their pension funds will be allocating a portion of the funds into Bitcoin after the spot ETF. So after this historic moment, I can definitely see Bitcoin pumping much higher than this. But first, we need to overcome the hurdle. I mean, this is the time of events. SEC government official tweets all Bitcoin ETFs are approved. Couple minutes later, I mean, look at this. It just dumps like hell. Gary, that's why trading right now is very risky, very volatile. Okay, it can go up and down very, very quickly because of the news. Okay, buy the news, sell the news. Let's see what's going to happen. Are they actually going to approve the ETF, or they're going to make an excuse of not approving the ETF because they themselves manipulated the market. Okay, so spot ETFs, by the way, protects against 2FA issues. What was the issue that compromised? It's somebody got access to a phone number of the government SEC official Twitter account, and they didn't have a 2FA, two-factor authentication installed. How stupid is that? And the lawyers of the SEC told that they'll have to investigate itself for market manipulation after moving the price of BTC up and down following the hacked tweet that it had approved the first spot Bitcoin ETF, and then saying it was fake. So first, in their official Twitter account, they said they approved, and then 10 minutes later, they said, no, we didn't approve. That's a market manipulation. And as Cameron Winklevoss said, today the SEC government showed what it does best is manipulating markets and hurting US investors. That's what happened. So many people are gambling on this. I mean, Polymarket, a prediction market that accepts cryptocurrency payments, has taken over $6.7 million worth of bets on whether a spot Bitcoin ETF will indeed be approved by January 15th. That's more than the bets on the presidential, who is going to be the president of the United States. So the world is watching right now. And for the technical analysis, I mean, we are still in a bullish trend. If you look at the bigger trend, we are just breaking out of the zone of $45,000. So we are trading above that zone level right now, which is bullish, right? We just crossed this level, but we are right now, if we look at the RSI, we are right now in a territory that we can correct to the downside. We are in a overbought territory on the weekly right now. Okay, so we can easily correct from here to $39,000 or even $35,000 if the Bitcoin spot ETF is not going to be approved. But we're going to see if it's going to be approved, that it can jump to 50K, around $50,000. That will be the next point of resistance. Right now it's 48,000. 48,000 is quite a strong resistance, but I believe we're gonna smash through that, and we have halving coming up in April this year, in just a few months. So Bitcoin can smash that and be at all-time highs, I believe, already this year. In 2024, we can smash the all-time highs already in 2024, and in 2025 we can go way higher to 80, 90,000, 100,000, maybe beyond $100,000 for Bitcoin. And that will mean a lot of the altcoins are going to pump like crazy. So what altcoins I'm watching at right now? One is Say. Say is a parallel EVM, basically parallelism in the blockchain space. Is a layer 1 blockchain. You can see how it pumped. This is a weekly chart, but from middle of November to, it's pumped 478%. It's pretty wild. We have injection, which all have part of my portfolio. You have injection that pumped from October, beginning of October, we pumped 490% also. And Solana, Solana has pumped a lot in the recent couple months since October. Again, $20 to, this is also for 470% pump. So what we're gonna see right now, is the market going to cool off? So time remains to be seen. If spot ETF will be delayed, it's not going to be approved this month, then this month we may see quite a wild correction to the downside. If this is going to happen, then Bitcoin is going to correct to the downside, and we're going to see the altcoins market correct, because we have more than 4x on a lot of these coins over the past 3 months, and we'll see a correction, and then on spot you can buy some more altcoins for the bull market. I can easily see that happen because we are already kind of pumped a lot on a lot of the altcoins, and it's good to cool down a little bit, allow more people to buy cheaper the altcoins. So I'll be careful right now to be adding to the position until we know what's going on with the Bitcoin spot ETF. Okay, and those are the coins that you can eye on as well. Those are quite big projects, and I believe in this bull market they have a good potential among other coins. Of course, there's many good projects. Those are already quite big, but you can see Solana, where it was a couple bucks September 2020, it went to $244. This is a monthly chart on Solana. So Solana can overcome in the previous all-time high, be very bullish and go maybe to $500 or $1,000. 10x from here is quite possible for Solana, I believe, and sane objective. Okay, but it's not 100x. Okay, it's already too late for 100x on these coins. So that's what I want to share with you today on this stream. Be extremely careful trading right now because you can see how volatile it can be. Those type of weeks can wipe you out, especially if you are playing with leverage. Don't play with leverage. You know, when we see a move like this from $116 to $85, that's a move of 26%. It's totally wiping out your account, even if you're on a 5x leverage. Okay, so don't play with this, and buy spot and invest for the long term is much better. So I'll see you guys in the next videos in today's in crypto show.